Namaste everybody, welcome to thefoundationmethod.com. I'm Cam and I'm back with another little episode in our vagus nerve toning, releasing, tuning, sharpening exercises, all designed to help you better self-regulate so that you can life better. And so today's one is the vagus nerve eye release exercise. So this exercise is designed to release the vagus nerve through the nerve receptors in and around your neck. So released with the eyes in a very tactile way associated to the vagus nerve. So I love this one because you get a very direct physical experience afterwards. I haven't done this exercise with anybody who hasn't had quite a profound aha moment. So it's a good one. It's a good one for that reason. So this is a wonderful way to also release the neck if you suffer from sore or tight neck muscles, tension, headaches, anxiety, or just holding tension in the upper body, especially the back of the head to the upper back. And after doing yoga for many years with lots of different techniques of head stretches and looking down and rotation exercises, I've got to say this has been one of the big eye openers for me as well, as far as neck mobility goes. And it's a wonderful little addition that you can do before you're warming up for a yoga class as well, just to give you a bit more of an open experience. So a good exercise to do before bedtime as well. So all of these vagal toning or vagus releasing exercises, good to do to help you sleep and regulate your sleep better, especially if you're getting ready to have a big important meeting, a meeting where you need to be comfortably vulnerable, or to be able to access your emotional intelligence as well. So these are all sort of side effects of being well self-regulated. So starting, I'm going to do this one today seated in my office chair, as you can see. So you could also do this sitting on your yoga mat or on a couch, just with a nice tall spine with enough room to be able to rotate the neck, rotate your head side to side quite comfortably. So starting, we're going to take a comfortable seat with a nice tall spine, and then you're going to look directly ahead and notice what's directly ahead in front of your nose and choose something to look out right in front of you. That's going to be, your beginning point. Then you're going to have a look over your right shoulder and just rotate the neck as far as it feels comfortable. So at the point where you need to use your neck muscles quite strongly to continue rotating, or if it feels a little bit painful or stuck, just look at something on the wall and go, yep, that's about where I've got to. Line it up with your nose perhaps. And then come back through center and then over to the other side and have a look over the left-hand side again, noticing something that you can spot in line with the nose so that you notice, a visual indicator as to where that range of movement's at. Cool. Come back into center. Now it's a very simple exercise. All we're going to do is keep the nose pointing forward. I hope I can do that for this whole exercise. And we're going to start by taking our eyes as hard right as you can. I'm going to open my eyes a little bit more to make it a bit more dramatic so you can see what's going on. So my nose is pointing forward and my eyes are looking over to the right. Now, as you get good at this exercise, and as this becomes a little easier, you can add in some breathing techniques. But today I'm just going to show you this exercise. So we're looking over to the right. We want to hold it as far right as you can. I want you to feel the stretch in the eye muscle. It's important to get that stretch sensation. Sometimes I can feel the stretch sensation not in the back of the eyeball, or not just in the back of the eyeball, but I feel it in the back of the skull and the back of the neck as well, which is where we're aiming for here. Once we get to about 30 seconds, so let's give it about another 5 seconds there, you can let your eyes slowly return back to center, and there's always a little bit of a shift of vision that goes on. Now, before you do anything, keep your nose pointing forward and look left, as hard left as you can. And so feeling again the sense of the stretch in the back of the eyeballs, primarily on the far side. I'm getting that here this time, maybe in the back of the head, back of the neck. So again, they're just things that I feel in my body. For some of you might feel a bit different. Some people feel a little bit of an optical illusion. Some people don't get too much of a tactile sensation, but it's important to really take your eyes to the maximum range that they've got while looking forward, so you do get that stretching sensation. About another 5 seconds there. And then let the eyes return to center and rebalance. And now we'll check. So have a look over your right shoulder towards that And that is really amazing. Just how much more range I comfortably get there. There was a stuck sensation on this side, which is no longer there. And slowly rotate back through center and have a look over the left. And that one's pretty profound. Wow. I feel like I'm in a scene in The Exorcist all of a sudden. Except my head's not going to turn all the way around. So there you have it. It's a pretty simple exercise, and it gives you a pretty tactile response. It's a pretty direct, cause and reaction response. You might also notice you get floods of relaxation, center of calm or grounding, and if anything, gives you a little bit more room in your neck, which is a lovely thing to have to make you feel comfortable in your skin. So that's the next of our vagus nerve toning, releasing, sharpening exercises. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you do enjoy more about what I'm putting out there, come across to thefoundationmethod.com and have a look at the exercises that I've got there. It's a free hours training where I talk about 6 of the biggest problems and high quality solutions I found on my journey towards wellness. So I hope you've enjoyed today. Namaste and be well.